Mm-hmm. 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 Seems like it's going slow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the leaves hanging down and the grass hanging low. Oh, hello. Michelle, Steven, Christina, Craig, Blue Skies. What's up? Carol, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, that's very shiny. What's up? Hey, Moose Keys, take a look. What's up, everybody? Bonsoir, Chantal. Look at a real red wagon. It is a hot August night, even here at V&A. Of course, it's always hot here in the summer. Hi, Cameron. How are you, man? Hi, Melanie. Cooking with the kid. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you, everybody. Hello in Chatham, Ontario, home of the Wheels Inn. I'm good. Great visitations. How you doing? Shannon in Louisiana. Hello. It's naked time. It's so hot. Naked time. Ooh, I don't know. Kingston, Ontario. Very nice. North Carolina. I love it, Mooskies. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Omarian. What's a dry Oh, I know. Texas is a little more humid, but it's pretty humid here. Blow it. Hey, biscuits on the bow. Thank you. New Mexico. Hello, Stephanie. It's going very fast right now. Hello, Kate. Copson Roberts. Whole 9 yards locations. Already did them. They're on my channel. You got to search. I always say, check. One of my plans for tomorrow, fix this. And then I got to film a video in the day, 2 videos that I had planned. And I'm running out of time. So got to film tomorrow, then dinner, and then probably see some friends at night and got some offers. I don't know. Or maybe stay in and edit after dinner. You got to see Jim Morrison's grave. That's awesome. Sorry, April. I get tagged on a few things, so I try to watch everything and like them. Thank you. Like the red. Thank you, Melanie with a Y. Why with a Y? Who knows? You're okay. Let's get sound. Wait, hold on. They're always the same one. Gary. Here he is. Oh, thank you. Oh, going to the movies, Ryan. Oh, that's for Melanie and Ryan. Ryan with a Y as well.
Gary.
Ryan all the way from Nashville. Melanie all the way from Texas. Melanie with a Y. Why? Because they thought they'd be different. It saved you 1 letter. Thank you, Flo. Congratulations on your early retirement. Melanie, why did your parents name it Melanie with a Y on the end instead of IE? Never. Thank you, Krista Schreiner, dog. Saw less than Jake in Salt Lake City last. So, that's awesome. I hope they get to Salt Lake City.
Gary, come in here. Gary, where are you?
Thank you, Crystal. Very sweet. Crystal C.
Gary.
Thank you, Crystal. I was pretending my friend's bald head last week was a crystal ball, and I was speaking into it. Him and his wife found it funny. I did. Whoa, Flo, thank you. Flo, you're always so generous. I never get tired of this.
Gary.
Somebody just retired, Flo, but I watched your whole video yesterday, so I know that you got, you're set in terms of how you know what you're doing. It's all good, Atlanta. No, it's, thank you, Blue Skies. Just happy to have people on. Thank you, the one and only what? The one and only what? Blue Sky, everybody, thank you. Crystal, Blue Skies, the one and only. Flo. Gary. What's up, Sean Golden Ticket History? How you doing, man? Maybe I'll see you next year in Florida. I still got our video to put up. Maybe that's what I'll put up next. True crime. It's good. I got a really good one I filmed yesterday. I live in Toronto, Joe. I filmed a video yesterday with 2 friends up north, and I got to finish the video tomorrow if I want to get it up this week because I have stuff to do the rest of the week. It's 1 a.m. in the UK. Happy. Thank you for waiting up. 110. What's the one and only what? I want the one and only Puss in Boots. Oh, of course. Dark Soul music. You're quite popular with the ladies on here. You should see in real life, Dark Soul. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, I can't walk through a Walmart without, one person turning to me and saying, "What are you looking at?" Thrash just said he's quadruple. Oh, it's Thrash. Oh, thank you, Ryan.
Gary, come in here.
Gary, come in here.
Gary, where are you?
Thank you, Ryan. That's for you. Thrash is a mutual friend of ours. He has a YouTube channel as well. And I did forget last time I did a YouTube channel, a YouTube live to mention my friends. I mentioned every channel, but I forgot about Steel City Storm and Midwest Flesh. Those are my boys. They gave me all my tattoos. They gave me all my tattoos. Happy birthday. You know what? Anybody, it's automatic that somebody says happy birthday. I say happy birthday to you too. It makes no sense. Hey, Scott, I don't know if you remember me. I'd messaged you on Instagram a while back. Just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, Junkyard. I'm no word of I don't like to, I don't remember, but I appreciate it. I don't want to say I remember and then just be, being full of shit. But thank you. Do something special for Halloween coming up. Frank, come on. It's 2 months away. I'm going to think about it by the 21st or the 22nd of October. Frank. See what we can do for you, Frank. Received any gifts yet? No. I don't think so. Well, hey, Nick, what's up in New Jersey, my boy? How you doing? I saw you in Disney. You and the family. Thank you. I'm the hot guy at Walmart. The Walmart I go to, it's slim pickings, I'm sure. So maybe. Lane Staley's birthday is the 22nd. When am I coming to Colorado? Not this year. Maybe I might, Alex, if all goes well. I send you a birthday super chat, but I recently lost my job. Hey, man, I hope you find another job. Don't worry about me. What am I going to do for my birthday? Flo asks. Well, like I said, I'm going to go film 2 locations tomorrow. One's just down the street. The other one's downtown, which to get me to go to downtown Toronto, where I'm going to be like 5 times this week, I'll drive through any city. I'll go all over. But when it comes to getting me to go downtown Toronto, I'm like, come on. It's 15 minutes by the highway. Like, I'm right here. But it'll be fun. Sean's coming into town. Sean Malfunction. Michelle Sterling asked, you haven't received any gifts yet. Well, I did see what you said was coming, Michelle, but I think it must come at midnight. I didn't get an email or anything. What's up in Atlanta, Dean Smith? Thank you, Anita. Cake and coffee. Flo, I will definitely have cake and coffee. I'll have coffee twice. My morning coffee, and then my coffee for the day, which I'll drink on the way downtown. That's it. Pete's on, everybody. Pete has an Instagram channel called Totally 80s Room. Not for me, but you might like it. It's just, I don't know. A lot of, hey, remember this? And hey, look at that. We get it, So I have a new Instagram page starting tomorrow called Really Totally 80s. And I'm going to show actual 80s stuff, not fake stuff. Gluten-free cake. It's probably ice cream cake. That's a thing in our family. What's up, Aaron and Charlotte? I'm married to Michael Myers. We did a video together. Will that see the light of day? I don't know. I want to do another one with you guys. You guys are amazing and fun. But remember what we filmed in the dark. It's so dark. I've looked at it a few times. It's interesting, but I didn't know enough about the second subject. Hi, Wendy. Thank you. Wendy, every time I see anything to do with Taylor Swift or Jersey Shore, I think of you. You and them. I swear I do. My favorite cake, I like world-class chocolate from Baskin & Robbins. Prostitution is illegal in Nevada? Scratch Nevada off the list then. It was Wendell. I know, but I didn't see a video, Michelle. Double at Timmy's. I just get a double cream. That's it. Was I around in the 80s? I certainly was. I had my own radio show in my head. Well, happy birthday, I was going to ask the same question. You do playing a spooky video. Nobody. Oh, Frank, I was only kidding. Frank, come back. Prostitution is illegal. Okay, Nevada, you're back on the list. I smoke weed every day. I haven't played that for a while. Magical Vacation Memories, Darren and May, Black Donnellys. I was just talking about that video yesterday. I was with my new friend, a new YouTuber named Brian, who a lot of you went and followed. Thank you, my friend Brian. I was up north with him and another friend yesterday, and we were talking about that video, the Black Donnellys video I filmed. I said, I feel it's another one of those videos where I filmed it. We took a whole day, but I have so many of those videos. I'm just like, I don't know. Something I know me and Nate Dogg are off by a day. We have 2 videos, Sean. What? That I haven't put up? We have the one. The Black Donnelly story is great, but there's not a lot. Is your flute still in tune, Glenn? Yeah. I see Worldwide Cinema Metallica M72. That'd be. I don't know if I could sit through a concert movie now in the theater if it's not my favorite bands. Like I saw REM in the theater in '97. I don't know. Thank you from LA. I know LA is going through some shit right now. Which is better, Humboldt County Green or BC Bud? Got to be BC Bud. Gary Coleman from Different Strokes is buried or cremated. I'm not certain. I know they used a shoebox, but I'm not. So, because he was small. I'm just making a joke. I love Gary Coleman. I don't know. What do I think about UFOs? Well, like I said last week, I have been probed. And I don't know if that was a UFO or what. Hey, Scott, my first time catching you live. Lillian Kerr, thank you. 228 in the house. Frank, what's up, man? Oh, that was Frank. That was Alan. 86 0.0. I don't know Tommy Boland's story.
Gary?
Sean, you have to tell me what other video.
Gary?
VNA, I do remember when you, me, and Marcus, we drove. Where was the last location we went to in San Antonio? That we drove back, and I said goodbye to you both at that gas station. I filled up. I bought some kind of new Diet Coke or Cherry Coke or something new, and then I took off. So when you discover whom had the crabs on the plane, I don't know. I love that video though. Gary Coleman was buried. Yeah, it must be unmarked then, or they don't know. They haven't said. Thank you, Raider Dave. Cherry Coke. That's right. Gaines. Oh, Sean. Oh, yeah. Oh no, the Ted Bundy one. You're talking about, Sean. I was just thinking about that. How I never put that one up. I forgot that we did the whole extra stuff for it. Your mom likes the Gary sound? Good.
Gary.
Who's Gary? Gary Delabate. Okay, that's enough. Is Ryan still off? I'm going to the movies. What's next, Scott? Can we get a hint? I don't know, Jack. To be honest, I've got so many videos, but I'm filming new videos in Toronto right now and outside of Toronto. So I'm kind of putting old videos up. Well, not old, ones I filmed just a month ago, but mixing them with new Toronto ones before I figure out what's going on. When is Sean going to put out his video on the Lost Boys? I'd rather watch him do it than that dork from Grim Life. Oh, come on. Grim Life's a nice good guy. Michael's nice. Sean's Lost Boys video. Wow. Look at X5. Sean's video will be out soon.
Where are you?
Let's not diss other YouTubers except for going to the movies, Big Bake on the Move. We can make fun of them. Oh, fuck it. Make fun of whoever you want. Thank you, X5 Podcast. My episode's airing on Wednesday. Perfect.
Gary.
Magical Vacation. Thank you.
Gary.
Charlie, we got to talk about something. I found out something. I got some ideas for us. Thank you for the Ford Museum. Thank you. Thank you, X5 Podcast. Guys, I was wearing their hoodie the other day out. Oh, Kevin Ambrose Way. He's in my video coming up this week. So my hint is I'm doing a video. If you could read my mind, you would know what it's about, my video. But I don't know if you can read my mind. If you could read my mind, you would know what the video is about. Coming. One of them coming this week. Yeah, somebody really needs to find Gary. Yeah, Flo's got plenty of time to sit around and watch now. I love you too, Charlie. Charlie, Casey, the family. Big Keith. Dylan, Dustin. Big Keith. Big Keith in the house. Big Keith. Hey, Solar Romero, thank you.
Gary.
I was Charlie, I was looking today on Diesel's on Dylan's page. Big Keith is in the background. I love it. He's in the car. It's amazing. Hello from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Patsy Klein. Thank you for coming on the channel, Patsy. Wow. What a get. Wow. I had no idea Patsy Klein was going to be on the channel today, but it's really good to have celebrity guests. Unfortunately, I have kind of it all planned in my head, Patsy, of what I'm going to do and who I'm going to talk to and how I'm going to go through it. So I don't have time for Patsy Klein today. Sorry, Patsy, you're bumped. I'm really sorry. Is Howard Stern live tomorrow? I don't know. Unfortunately, I listen to them more on the road and at night. And I don't know what day I'm listening to. It's older ones, and then Jack Stafford, don't hate on Grim Life. Michael, I'm not hating on Grim Life. Michael's my friend. Why would I? Somebody else was in this. Patsy Klein. Wait, wouldn't she be a ghost then? Who knows, Christina? Everything is a whatchamacallit these days. Nobody's really dead, according to people in the comment section. What's up, Scotty baby? What's up, Tata J? Well, that's the best name ever. Tata J. How you doing? Hologram. Thank you, Matt Raspberry. Love my very Phoenix video. Thank you, Tokyo Convertible. When I die, bury me in a pyramid. That's for you, Solo. Hey, yo, you're live. We can ask you to come to a wrestling show in person. Magnificent Championship Wrestling. A wrestling show in person? Where is it? MC Jim feels like washing a chicken. Is that a euphemism? That could be a euphemism. Someone else was, Scott. Oh, okay. Do I own any Corey Haim memorabilia? I have oh my gosh. I have a few like publicity stills his mom gave me. And I don't know what else. Carrie gave me something, right? I don't know. I've been to Connecticut many times. Whereas I a Tom Green fan, I'm a huge Tom Green fan back in the day, Joe. Especially when he was just on local TV in Canada. I still like him, but I don't follow him on Instagram anymore. I get bored of his stuff. I like Tom Green, but I like his interviews. Okay, randomly Randy's on. He's got to go though. Take care, Randy. Follow that twister. Okay, follow that twister, man. Do you know where George Papar's childhood home in Dearborn? I don't know. It's hard enough finding his grave in that tiny, hey, mister, in this fun, tiny little thing. August 26th, next Saturday. Next one, November 18th. November 18th, maybe I could go to the wrestling show in Brantford. I do love Brantford. That's November, though. August 26th, unfortunately, I will be here in Toronto. I'll be at Toronto Fan Expo. I'll be at Toronto Fan Expo this Saturday here in Toronto, so I won't be able to make it out. But late November, possibly. Question of the day. Greg Gonski, you blew it. Favorite airline? Delta. I used to be Air Canada, but some of the flights, all of a sudden, I think it's Air Canada. It's like Air Canada Rouge or Air Canada something or Flair Airlines. And I want to be able to watch the little screen on the back of the thing that shows where I am. Because I'm so anxious when I fly. I like to know what I'm flying over, whereabouts I am, what's underneath me, and Air Canada. But Delta's good. Delta. Can I help you? Pickle 69, what's up? Scott, did you like Artie Lang? Yes, I did. Artie, of course. I mean, Artie Lang sat when Sal and Richard were in their prime, when they got hired. That was my, when JD was single, all those. That's my favorite Howard Stern era. Eric the actor is my best. Worst airline, United. You put Scott on tape right on the back. Nice. Can I go in the ring? Can I jump from the turnbuckle? It'll take me 4 hours to get up. Get up on the turnbuckle before anybody makes that joke. So it'll take me a while to get up on the turnbuckle. Flow, once you're up in the air, the takeoff sucks, and then the boom, 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 boom going up. But once you're up in the air and you're flying and you're going, there's nothing to be scared of, especially if you're fucking high. So you know what I mean, like on Valium or something. It's fine. What's the story about the goldfish that you mentioned on Patreon? The only one goldfish story I know in my house, Mooskies, from growing up. Crazy Alice, Wendy, all of them. High Pitch Eric. We'll make that word pictures, thumb, turnbuckle jumping, everything. Yeah, that'd be cool. Dan Fogelberg. I don't know Dan Fogelberg. I don't ever fly out of Porter. Not really. What? Eat something out of this world tomorrow? What did I do to a goldfish? No. V&A. Come on. I used to live, when I grew up downtown, like in the beaches. So it was, there was where, if anybody knows, Toronto used to be horse racing, but they had it turned into a carnival every year in the summer. So we won. It was a hot day, and we had a small house. But anyways, we walked all the way. I would be about 3 maybe, and we won 2 goldfish in little tiny bowls. You throw the ball, and if it goes into the right one, you get a goldfish. That was a thing back in the day. So me and my sister and my parents walked all the way up up Woodbine, which is a pretty big street, in the heat at night, back to our house, and we had a TV, which was, of course, it was the wooden TV back in the day, the console. My grandmother had been home all day. She lived with us, and she lived with me my whole life, till I was an adult. And then my mother said, "Hey, why don't we go see a movie?" And we were like, "Yeah, best day ever." So we put the goldfish on in the thing on the TV. So 2 goldfish bowls, tiny ones, whatever size. I don't know what, and we went to see a movie, got ice cream. It was the best day ever. We had so much fun. My grandmother continued to watch TV for another 3 hours or so, and it was August, and I'm pretty sure we had like one of those old style air conditionings outside the window. We came back, the goldfish were burned alive. Oh yeah. It was not something a little kid should see. Al Capone cabin, no, that's 5 hours north. Jack, I've been there. It's on my channel. So that was something. That was really something to see. What movie did we see? I don't remember. I wish I could remember. My sister wouldn't remember either. Unfortunately, my parents are gone, so I can't answer. But it was something that was an inside joke between me and my parents and sister for a very long time. But I think I was upset, but I didn't. I only had like a half an hour to get attached to this fish. But yeah, there was bones and like fishy stuff hanging off of them, but they were good. I don't think we got a chance to name them. No. What famous murder house would I like to tour inside? I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to give me some ideas. Untouchable was filmed all in Chicago. Happy birthday from Hector. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. He's waiting for the cute dog. Any favorite songs by the Rolling Stones? I like what's the Spider song? So Give Me Shelter is, obviously a great song. I saw the Stones live once. Thank you, Melanie. Can't You Hear Me Knocking? Isn't that a Rolling Stones song? But I also like a lot of their 80s stuff, which a lot of people don't love. Waiting on a Friend was a great song when I was a kid. I love that song. Sympathy for the Devil is great. Spider to the Fly, love it. Spider to the Fly, that's the one. Can't You Hear Me Knocking is another one. But Waiting on a Friend, and I love Dancing in the Street, the cover he did with David Bowie, Mick Jagger did. But anything, you know, a lot of their hits. I have the double CD of their hits. I'm doing good, Dustin. How you doing? Favorite Cinderella song? Shelter Me. Everybody needs a little place they can hide. Somewhere to take the on and nobody inside. Favorite Nate Dogg song? Shake That. Come on, Dark Soul music. Shake That. Favorite George Michael song is hard, but probably Waiting or Waiting for That Day. Living on the Edge. That's Aerosmith, right? Anywhere cool in Pittsburgh you would like to visit? I like to go back. I like to make going to Andy Warhol's grave because I'm a big Andy Warhol fan. Going back to his grave, maybe an annual thing. I haven't had a chance to get back there in a couple of years. What celebrities are born on my birthday? George Benson and Kenny Rogers, and my dad, and Kevin, who's in this chat. It's his birthday too. And my birthday's tomorrow. Favorite Tiny Tim song? Is there any other one than the Tulip song? Thank you, Carlos. Hi, Jojo. You are a little late. Jojo, I don't pay you to be late. I pay you to be on time. Okay? It's ridiculous. It's very hard to get good help. Okay? I pay you to be here at 8:04 when I get on. Wait, I don't pay you. Okay? Still. Come on. Well, who do you share a birthday with, Melanie? Brad, stuck at Whole Foods, spitting game. Just single mom. That's my birthday wish. A Brad free chat. Yeah. It's well, you share a birthday with your sister. That's cool. Good help is terribly hard to find. My favorite Cinderella song is Night Song. It's cool. Scott is being bossy. Can you imagine? All I say to people if I film with them is just hold on. And I get my shot. Even that I'm going to say. I'm just walking away. Have you ever met Chef Ramsay? I've told that story before. I've seen him twice at LAX. It's very, very cool. But we smiled and I waved to him right up front, like this far away from him. It was really cool. LAX, you see celebrities a lot. Scott pays me. That's right, VNA. Do you have a favorite movie? Training Day. Film location that you will never go back to? I can't think of any, really. I mean, the Rocky ones were a little dangerous in the Kensington area of Philadelphia, but if I had to go, do I rock and roll all night and party every day? You know, Pickle, I can rock and roll to 9, 9:30, 9:15. We'll see. But that's about it for me. I'm ready to go. So now I rock and roll in the early evening for sure. I'm getting older. But party every day? I think so. I drink a couple of coffees, take Shady on a walk. Yeah, I party pretty hard, man. Party pretty hard. Training Day is one of the best movies ever. Okay, all right, okay. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, pay the bill. I don't like hot wings. I don't like, pardon my tardiness. That's right, Jojo. Thank you.
Gary, come in here. Gary, where are you?
Antoine Fuqua made yes, you're right. Made the Equalizer movies. Equalizer comes out in 2 weeks. Equalizer 3, cannot wait. Favorite scary movie? Any of the Friday 13th up till 7. Oh, the Madonna Shipwreck. Yes, Suzanne, the Madonna Shipwreck. Yeah, that wasn't a filming though. Well, I guess it was kind of. Oh, Emily. Oh, I see. Emily with a Y, of course. That'd be weird as Emily with a I-E. Thank you, Dennis.
Gary.
Happy birthday, early birthday. The Shining is your favorite horror movie? Michelle, to be honest, not a big Shining fan. Not a big Shining fan. I like it, but there's a lot of it that's just like, ugh. I'm more of a Clockwork Orange. When it comes to Kubrick, Clockwork Orange, Eyes Wide Shut. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people like Eyes Wide Shut, but I do. Favorite Tarantino, Greg asked. Greg, you blew it. Oh, thank you very much, Brandy. You're our favorite Canadian. We love you bunches. Amy and Brandy, thank you.
Gary.
Who are your other favorite Canadians? Madonna is starting to look like Pete Burns. I think Madonna looks great. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. She's Madonna. Her birthday was just favorite Tarantino movie. Used to be Reservoir Dogs. It would be Pulp Fiction if we could edit out about 40 minutes of it. I do like Django Unchained, but I just watched last week Once Upon a Time in Hollywood for the third time, and I loved it. I loved it more than I thought I would by seeing it a third time. But Django is right up there. Inglourious Basterds was amazing, but I only saw it once. But Reservoir Dogs is probably my favorite. But again, Pulp Fiction, there's parts of it I want to edit out. It's just too long. Jana, hello. Your favorite Canadian is Keanu Reeves. Nice. Hi, Jeff. 909 Adventures. Love the video about Richard Pryor. Thank you. My Florida mansion is still there. Everything you saw on the Richard Pryor video is what I filmed. Gordon Lightfoot. I like Gordon Lightfoot too. The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. Favorite type of birthday cake? I'm not a big cake guy, Joseph, to be honest. Not a big cake guy. I like them cakes, but I like ice cream cake. Michael J. Fox. I love Michael J. Fox. Mike Myers, yeah. They're Mike Myers, Jim Carrey. Yeah, they're very, very talented. Come on. What happened to Jana? Why are we seeing story Jana? What happened? Favorite city in the world? Toronto, Gemini. But I haven't, I gotta start going to. If I ever make money, I gotta get out there and get the. Check out some other cities. I'm making some plans for next year, possibly. What's up with Slidell, Louisiana? I've been down there. They got the gators in the swamps right on the side of the road there in Slidell. Creepiest true crime location? I don't know. They're I don't know. Creepiest true crime location. I've got one coming that. Yeah, well, you'll see. There's one coming up from California. You'll know it when you see it. And there's one location that's pretty creepy. So I'm going to make a 2-hour feature. What's my subject? Would it be Kurt? Would it be Eminem? I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I don't want to say because I actually filmed an hour video about this subject, and now I'm going back to refilm it. So I filmed well over an hour footage. I'm going to send Big Keith up there to jump out of a cock. It'll be the best birthday ever. I'm 17 today. Favorite song by The Who? There's like 2 songs, Brian, that I can even think of by The Who. Bob O'Reilly. Because, Bob O'Reilly's just the beginning is just epic. And what's that? Pinball Wizard is pretty cool. Gordon Lightfoot said he loved Drake. Well, Gordon Lightfoot and Drake were neighbors. I wouldn't be surprised if they hung out because Drake loves Canada. He loves anything Canada. Drake and Gordon Lightfoot could walk to each other's house. Steve peek on plans for next year. I got to get this year BFF gaming. What up, Brian Black? Happy birthday. Thank you. 90210, a 2-hour sequel. Jill, although if they did another 902 reboot with the 7 members that are remaining, the main 7, I would watch the hell out of it and I would love it. But it's really hard. I could make it, and I can make it good because I know what the fans will want. But without Dylan, it's just not. You need Dylan, Luke Perry. I need to know what's going on with Jan. Oh, Jana, I know Jana lost a friend recently. I'm very sorry, Jana. Who my favorite grave I visited? Randy Rhodes was pretty cool because it took me a long time to get there because it's in a part of LA that it's just so hard to get to. But any plans to visit UK and get together with Paul? Not in the near future. No, I just spent a lot of money on my car. So my car is going to get a good workout in terms of traveling. UK is very expensive to go to. So I'm not making that kind of YouTube money. Thank you, Vicky. Hello, Scott. Just wondering if you made a video on Christopher Plummer. Never have. Green or black olives? Neither. If you serve me green or black olives, Robert, I'll throw them at you. I'm a very, very polite dinner guest, but if you would put them on my plate, I would throw them at you and walk out in a huff. That's how, I enter a room, first of all, by pushing the doors open like this. And I say, what's for dinner? Let's go. Very demanding. And then if breadsticks or garlic bread, prefer gluten-free something. Anita Kane, thank you so much. Breadsticks and garlic bread I love, but they're too heavy. I'd probably start throwing a fit right there in your dining room. And then the olives would come out. I throw them. Soup, that's a non-starter with me. So, yeah. So maybe I'm an awful dinner guest. Hello, Karine. Anita, thank you, Anita. Very generous, thank you.
Gary.
I brighten up a room. Well, yeah, Melanie, that's between meals. Yeah. Thank you so much, Anita. I've done a few videos on SNL cast members. I did a video on Jan Hooks. I did a video on Gary, Jan Hooks, Phil Hartman, Mike Myers. I don't think I've done one on Eddie Murphy, but the two of them, Chris Farley, John Belushi. Yeah, I've done a lot of Saturday Live. Saturday Live is like my wheelhouse. Saturday Live, I'm pretty good at. I used to know everything about the show, and I listen to the podcast now still, and I have both books, but the book is redone every year. So, thank you, Serena. Thank you, Kane.
Where are you, Gary?
Scott loves eating steak at Chili's. Their steak, their steak is like thick as this tile. I don't understand it. I'm like, medium rare. There's no possible way you can cook a steak that's this thin, medium rare. It's gonna come out medium. Wow. I have a hair out of place? Come on. MCM Jim. This is the first time you ever see me? The whole thing's out of place. I'm out of place. You're out of place. MCM Jim. Oh, Kevin wants me to call out Olive and Bros. They're watching before bed. No. I don't want to do that. Okay. Ski Deeds.
Gary.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Gary.
He wants me to call out Olive and Bros. What is it? Olive 7, Bros is like 5. They don't know what's going on. They're actually, Olive is smarter than me. That was proven last night. I was hanging out with them. Hi, Olive. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're marshmallow. I hope your little marshmallow's doing okay. I hope you got a good sleep last night. I hope we didn't keep up us being too loud. Cutest kids ever. See how nice I am to these kids? Come visit Lake Lanier. Gilda Radner. Yes, Gilda Radner something I would like to do a video on possibly. Next month you have 3 Toronto trips. Well, Serena, let me know when you're going to be here. The Gary soundbite cracks me up too. Olive is such a cute name. Well, this little girl's adorable and sweet. I've seen her once or twice. But we were hanging out last night, chilling. I was up north. Hi, will you wave to me too, Scott? Beck asks. Because if that's your first name, then that gets a wave, Beck. But if that's not your first name, the wave I take back, Beck. Okay? So that's for Beck. But if you're not really named Beck, then I don't want to do it. Karine. Have I done a vid with German in Venice? I have not done a video with German.
Gary, come in here.
But I do have what I would like to show everybody. I don't know if I've never. Oh, wow. That's got about 20 text messages. I'm going to show you. Fudge. Hold on. A picture of me and Mike that I've never put on Instagram because I don't know if I can put it on as a post. Do I? No, I don't. Do I do the peace sign? Yeah, we did. Let me show you. See if you can see it. You guys, if you're a fan of Mike, he's a great guy. I love Mike. Here's a picture. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see what it says? There we go. Can we see what it says? It says Mike's bitch. That's German's real name. It's Mike. Adam took that. Hilarious. What happened? Why is it slow? Why is it fall? What's happening? Nothing's moving. We slowed. Are we frozen? Oh, there it goes. All of a sudden, whoa, it's frozen. Did you see the picture of me and Mike? Why is it freezing up? You saw it. Okay, you guys saw it. That was in Venice. I say fudge too. Melanie, I say fudge if I say I would like some fudge, please. Or what kind of fudge is that? Or this is delicious fudge. I'll say fudge, but I don't ever, if I stub my toe, if I see something I don't like, or if I'm angry, I say fuck, because I'm an adult. Not that you're not, but I'm saying that's why my channel doesn't make as much money as everybody else, because I swear all the time. But it wouldn't be real. F is a verb. It's a noun. It's an adjective. Yeah, I love it. You're going back to your friend's chat, so have a good birthday. Well, let's say hi to your friend. Aren't you glad they cleaned up Venice Beach from all the homeless people not allowed to camp there? Ryan, I love you, buddy, but the wording on that, I'm not keen on in terms of the homeless people are people. I don't want, like, just because it's cleaned up from homeless people, they have to be somewhere. You know what I mean? And, you know, if they're not allowed to camp in certain places, I want them taken care of. Being homeless is not a choice for most people. Nobody dreams of being homeless. Nobody, you know what I mean? That's not the way people, it's not what people expect to be when they're little kids, you know, grow up and be homeless. So I like being safe environments, you know, and homeless people, there can be danger involved, of course. Skid Row downtown LA is a perfect example. But, you know, I feel for the people. I want the homeless helped, you know. And there's plenty that can be done to help them. But I know what you meant, Ryan. And you're a good guy, except you like Tampa Bay Lightning, so that's a big problem. Well, Kane, it's not just Los Angeles. Kensington Avenue walk. I can go to Kensington and Toronto and do a walkthrough. There's homeless everywhere, Kane. You just see it more in Los Angeles because it's the weather. Honestly, that's the only reason why you see it more about the California. There's more homeless there because more people, they're not from Los Angeles. It's not like people are living in Los Angeles and become homeless. That's not it at all. It's people move there. If they move there and they don't have the money to live there, or they move there, but there's a ton of reasons. Are you might wearing a dog tag? No, it's I don't know what it is. I can never remember. Well, you never know, Anthony. They say they don't want to. Okay, we're not going to get it, but, you know. Thank you about the Woodstock video. Does Toronto have a similar vibe to NYC? Sure, it does. Ryan was hanging out with me last summer here. You're going to see some Toronto stuff this week. It's really going to be cool. Tampa Bay sucks, Rossi Ross. Come on. Tampa, the city. Tampa Bay, great. Tampa Bay Lightning sucks. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Melanie. Yeah, I see homeless, like pets with homeless people. It's very sad. I know, yeah. People live out of their car. People live out of their cars in more cities than you. Dark Soul Music. It's not just LA. Like I don't know if you're saying that. I'm not necessarily you are, but I've traveled through every city in the States and small towns. I'm telling you, you know, it's everywhere. Why? Pete asks why. Because it's there. What's up in Detroit, Jamie Gunn? Jim Morrison's grave is on my list for sure. My mom went to look for him in Port Phoenix. That's good, AH. Glad your brother's doing better. Why did I do that? What did I do, Pete? What did I do to offend you, Pete? Like, it's like whatever. Oh, fuck, Brad's on. Why is a raven like a writing desk? I don't know why. Tell me, Pete. Hurry up. Hey, Brad. What's up, man? Hey, Brad. Yeah, I love alligators, Ryan. I like cheese. That's a good one. Indica or sativa? I would guess sativa, Wancho. I'm sorry to hear that, Anthony. Sorry to hear that. Will I blog Pee Wee's grave? If when I'm in LA, we'll see. Next time I'm in there, you know. Scariest gravesite you visited? There's the vampire grave I did like 5 years ago in, I believe it's in Kentucky or Virginia. It's in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. It was during the day, but the weather was just horrible, you know. And Brad, you're a cool dude, but this is Scott's day. I kind of feel, Scott, did you get the same G-Shock as Eminem? Yeah, Brad. Okay, listen, B-Rad. Not only, yes, I buy stuff that if I see Eminem wearing it and I can find a knockoff or something that looks like it, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to try to find something like it. Okay, Brad? That's the kind of person I am. Okay, Brad? B-Rad? Thank you, Ryan. You watched my Leonard Skinner interview to figure out the graves for Honey Van Zandt. Awesome. Biggie does not have a gravesite. Otherwise, I would have been to Biggie's a long time ago. I know about the fire. The fire, yeah. People have been asking me if I'm safe from the fires. They were on the opposite side of the country. Very scary stuff. I'm a big stan, but so I'm okay. But I hope you all are okay if you're on the NBC. Who is the most famous Irish I've ever met? Bono. The band. Scott, I need to let them know when I'm going to be there. When I'm going to be where? I haven't yelled at VNA tonight. VNA, I'm easy to work with. I don't yell unless you fuck up, which gets me upset. But you don't usually. You have it tonight, and I'm not going to yell at you. Okay, you and Adam work great together. Maybe a long road trip with you two. Yeah. I can say something. I'll be working with Adam again at some point soon. Do I like the game? Not too much. Not because of the Eminem beef or anything like that. I remember listening to him a long time ago and liking some of his stuff, but never really got into the game. Thank you, Ski D's. No one better for this speed chat. Would you want to go to the Yukon? Not a chance, Ryan. And I'll tell you why. I've said it before. I live in Toronto where we get about 5 months of the year where it's hot and nice and then the rest is cold and rainy and snowy. And in the summer, I want to be home. And I haven't even been home that much. I've been away a lot this summer when I said I was going to be home. And then in the winter, why would I want to go somewhere cold? I would love to go to Yukon and Alaska, but I just can't. It just gets me upset to think about it. Salem, Massachusetts. What do they have a coffee mug? People saying the F word? I like that. I've been to Salem. Would I put a rock on Bobby Kent's grave despite his actions? Yes, Vegeta, I would. Because nothing was proven about. I'm not saying Bobby is an angel or was. We don't know. We're getting hearsay from other people. He was never charged with anything. You know what I mean? He was never found guilty of doing anything wrong. You know, he was a murder victim. So why am I upset? I'm not. Does that make sense? Yeah, I would leave a rock for him, for sure. Once again, thank you, Anita Kane and X5 Podcast. Oh, exploring. I miss the velvety touch of your velvety torch. I miss the velvety touch of your velvety torch. Touch. When you hit it. Hot August night in the green and the feeling. Oh, yes, it's a Neil Diamond song. Is Tim Hortons coffee as good as it is? Yes, except the guy today screwed up my Tim Hortons coffee. I had about that much of it by the time when I got home, and then I poured the rest out. I don't know when I'm coming to Exploring Ryan, but I hope to be there soon. Guys, if you're not following Exploring Ryan, he's got a great channel. Just rebooted it almost with some new content, very deep dives. I was watching your Claremont video yesterday, Ryan. Very good. Ryan's one of the nicest persons I've ever met, who I also wanted to strangle to death for some reason. He was very, very sweet and very fun, and I like hanging out with him. But there's something about him that also made me just want to end him. I don't know what it is. There's two people up here. You're welcome, Exploring Ryan. Can he put a link in comments? I don't know if he can put a link, but he can put the name of his channel for sure. Kathy, I'm glad you keep it real and say what's on your mind. Thank you, Kathy. Go fuck yourself. I mean, thank you, Kathy. I'm kidding, Kathy Fowler. See, I do say what's on my mind. But that wasn't really on my mind. I was doing that as a joke. Kathy. Brad, you can't post links in chat. You can't do anything, Brad. Jesus Christ. Go back to Planet Fitness. Okay? AP, what's up? Do I play fantasy football? No, I play real football, man. Why would I play fantasy football? You don't get this buff, like huge, by playing fantasy football. I get off the couch and I go every night and I play football on the empty lot across the street. And I kick ass. I win. Okay. Granted, I'm playing 10-year-olds, but I still do really well and it's a good workout. So, yeah. I just feel like Brad goes, I've said it before, Brad goes to Planet Fitness and he hangs out at the juice bar. Never works out. He wears short shorts and he puts his leg up. What's going on, ladies? And then you see one ball hanging out and it's just, Brad, stop it. Brad is the best. Jojo, don't fall for Brad's witchy ways. God. Loki and Angie, hello from Sydney, Australia. What's up? Sydney, Australia. I could go on a Brad rant for sure. Brad, where does Brad live? Brad lives in the basement of an abandoned 7-Eleven, Jana. That's all he's got it all worked out. He's got it all set up. Brad lives behind the dumpster of a fucking Checkers restaurant. Yeah, Spawn Ryan does have a great channel. We're going with One Ball Brad. What's my favorite food in Canada? We have, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite food. Even I say Mexican, but I don't really have favorite food. Favorite Canadian band? MCM. That's very tough. I did listen to a lot of Tragically Hip today. I'll probably do more Tragically Hip tonight. Tragically Hip, Bare Naked Ladies. I love. There's some Our Lady Peace songs I like, but they're not my favorite. Bryan Adams, a lot of the mid '90s alternative bands I was really kind of into, kind of not. There's so many. What's up in New Orleans? 504. Ashley, can we ever see your hair down? Unfortunately, Ashley, no, because I use L'Oreal Viagra. It's just got a dash of Viagra in, so when I do that, it goes up automatically and stays up. It's rock hard. My hair. Gen X life. I wouldn't know about that. I'm a millennial, Jamie. So I don't know much about the Gen X experience. Or am I Gen Z? I don't know which. I'm Gen Z or millennial. I'm one of the two. I'm a genennial. Wait, millennial. Genial. I'm a genial. I'm a genial. So, yeah. 1990s best bands, not including REM and U2 around the 80s. I'm going to have to say Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Pulp, James is around the 80s too. Oasis, Blur. You are a degenerate. Jana, I know where you live. I probably still have your address in my phone. Sleep with one eye open, woman. Radiohead, I don't believe, has a grave. I don't think so. Green Day, of course. Yeah, Green Day is very 90s. I love Green Day. Soundgarden, yeah. Blur, Oasis. That's a really hard choice for you to make because I love both bands so much. I'm going to have to say Oasis, Mr. Chan. I hate these questions, but I like them because I can't answer them fully. I can't just make a decision because there's so many Blur songs. Like Blur, the self-titled album after Great Escape and all that, the one that came out when the record company cried when they heard it, which became one of their biggest selling albums. I love. Absolutely love it. Scott's getting roasted by who? Oh, it's going too fast for me now. Nirvana, Alice, Foo Fighters, yeah. Blink 182, Frank Zappa. What about Ike Turner? What about him? Iron Maiden. My friend Brian loves Iron Maiden. Have you ever thought of killing a celebrity so you could make a grave video? No. Why would I do that? Have I ever thought about killing another YouTuber to make a video? Yes, I have. Ryan. Subscribe to Going to the Movies. He has a YouTube channel. Get to know his channel. And we'll see what happens. Still hoping for an Oasis reunion. Nebworth next year, Lorraine. Book it. They're going to announce it. Book it. Have I ever worn a dress, Scott? Brad, of course. I'm sure I have for a Halloween costume. Well, I went as a Peace Lady. That's a lady that is a Toronto legend. So probably. I wouldn't mind wearing a dress on some days. You gotta let it all breathe. I just saw an orb floating around in the room with you. Is that the red room? You're not seeing orbs, you're seeing flying lice. Because I touched my hair, so they all went. Ryan, thank you very much. Is it true that our football is your soccer? No, that's England and you guys. You call it that. We call football football. We call soccer soccer. Have you ever gone as a nun? No, I went as original all the time. Although I did from about 12 to 14 go as a ninja every year. Oasis will never get back together. Come on, Wayne. Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet. REM will never get back together. Oasis, 100%. Have you ever seen Ghost of War? No, I don't think I saw Ghost of War. Favorite grave I visited? I want to visit George Michael's. I will. Favorite grave I visited? Like I said, probably Randy Rhoads. There's a couple coming up that I got to see that you'll see soon. And about the Pee Wee grave, I usually like to go when there is something on the headstone. Or you know what I mean? Or a headstone is up. But in a video coming up this week, you're going to see I went to somebody's grave where they're not on the headstone yet. But it's close enough. Is it true that our peanut butter is your size 13 loafer? Spread them. Would you ever visit the Cutler family farm in Kansas? Yes. Oh, I know it. I love In Cold Blood. And I would like to. I'd like to go inside the house. Sum 41 is great. I think I told the story before. Derek and Jocks, what's the drummer? They used to go to the same club I would go to when they were popular. And it was really cool seeing them there all the time. And then Derek and his manager, which I think is the guy from Econoline Crush, is very Canadian. Sum 41's manager or producer for their albums was the lead singer of, I think, Econoline Crush. And they used to come to a restaurant I used to work at all the time. So I love that. I love looking at celebrities and seeing them. Never gets old for me. I don't get scared of VNA. It's very true. I don't really. I did sell my place in Florida. Yep. Made a pretty penny off of it. Bobby from Andover, Minnesota. Your daughter Sherry has the same birthday. Well, happy birthday to Sherry. What kind of club? Brad, a club that wouldn't allow you. Okay? You can't just flash your Planet Fitness membership and get into these types of clubs. Okay? We're talking bottle service. We're talking Paris Hilton dancing on tables. That sort of thing. Brad, you and your little, tight little 80s shorts, striped, and tank tops would not get in. But I'd probably say, yeah, I know that guy. That a minute. All right. Now that's Brad. What happened to Tracy? I'm doing good, Frank. How are you? Do you cut your toenails straight across or around it? I have somebody that does that for me now, Michael. So I just put my foot in their face and they just chew them off. That's kind of this, it's one luxury I indulge in. Do you ever get spooked at some of these places? Not really. Like I did the Sally house overnight, by myself. I did the Axe Murder house. There's parts of it, but I get more spooked, honestly, as a ew, Scott, whatever. I then would love Alaska. Dun, 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 dun. I do get more scared in nature, and that's not because I'm a city boy. It's just because I go into some of these places, like the California, like the Angeles Forest, or there's one video coming up. You're going to see me in a forest in Florida. I got coming up, and I don't know what the hell's out there at night. And then that video where I went to Madonna's boat in the middle of Ohio, wherever the hell it was. That was a long ass walk. And once you're out in the middle of the forest, if there's a bear or a wolf or what the hell's out there, I'm a little more, and the whatchamacallit, the mountain lion, the Friday 13th. Come on. Ever run into any issues? Not so far, Jared. Been pretty lucky. Hey, Scott, love your channel. James D. Martin, especially with Donna and Eminem. Please do more. There's more always. I'm always going to have more with Nirvana and Eminem for sure. Dimebag and Vinny, I've been to their site. Yeah, I've been to their graves. Yep. Ghosting Scott is creepy. Sharks have a week about me, Brad. Do a Julian Sands video. Oh, hey Kiki. I don't know where he's. Is Julian Sands buried yet? I don't know. I've done lots of Bruce Lee videos. Use the app, bud. Kevin! Thank you, Kiki.
Gary, where are you?
Kiki, do you love me? Oh, that was it.
Gary! Gary!
Explore and Ryan's right. Every single thing in the state of Florida is trying to kill you at every moment. And Ryan is from Florida. And it's very true. Favorite Eminem album? Mine is Relapse, too. Mine is Relapse, followed by Kamikaze. What's up, CJ? Who's that? La La Land locations? Tom H. Did somebody pay you to say that? Because, no, I'm not a big La La Land fan. No. So I don't think so. But everybody, a lot of other YouTubers know that I'm not a fan of La La Land, so they send me La La Land shit all the time. The most underrated band of all time, maybe James, the British band James. I don't think they ever got their proper due. They've got like 5 amazing, incredible albums. Bleachers right now is one of my favorite bands. They're still underrated. People don't know as much about them. Scott's in LA so much the hookers know him by name. Not you, Brad. Never give a hooker your real name. Brad, rule number 1. Second, never follow a hippie to a second location. Okay? It's one of Brian's guys. That's right. I've not heard the new Dolly Parton album. No. I'm a fan of Rob Zombie movies. I love Devil's Rejects. When I die, bury me in a pyramid. What? Put on where? On my grave? On my headstone? No, my headstone's going to say, this is your fault, with a finger pointing like that. You're like Scott on tape. This is your fault. Because I want whoever comes to my gravesite, I want them to feel blame and shame. You got a white G-Shock? Good, man. Favorite Johnny Depp movie? Ed Wood. Birthday plans? You're flying in, aren't you, Kiki? We're gonna go to the C&E. My friends don't want me to go to C&E tomorrow. It's Canadian National Exhibition, but I don't think so. I'm filming Finding Nemo filming locations done. Do you like the song the Bleachers do with Taylor Swift? I do. I do like Taylor Swift songs, but I love the Bleachers more. Buried or shake and bake? Just throw me on the front lawn, Kincaid. Kincaid, you always have so many nice comments. I don't get to respond to all of them, but I like them. You know that I do really like them. I read them all. You always have really nice comments. I hope when you pass it, someone does a classy video for you. But wouldn't it be funny if they did a really bad one? Steve, Graveyards, visiting Graveyards with Steve, my man over there in Palm Springs. We have a deal. Whoever dies first, we film each other's grave. So we'll do that. And Steve will do an amazing job. And then Ryan will come and be like, oh, there's Scott. Okay, now let's go see Sandlot locations. You wouldn't care. Favorite shark movies? Jaws: The Revenge. That's the best Jaws movie. Ask Kevin. You just lost power? Jojo, good luck with that. Do I like Relapse Refill? Yes, of course. I mean, it's great. Thank you, Rolona.
Gary?
Favorite city name to play?
Gary, come in here.
Oh, thank you, Ian. Yeah, that was the closest Cody Island restaurant to the. Yes, Heather. I do. You do. I do eat every, but I just saw the name Kiki. It reminded me. Jaws of Revenge. Sharknado. Hello, I'm Michael Kane. Nightmare on Elm Street? Best Dead movie? Come on. I have not seen Make 2. Thank you, Peyton. They're going to call me the Tasmanian Devil. They're going to be worse. Team Taylor or Team John Mayer? Got to go with Team Taylor, but John Mayer is a pretty awesome dude. If you read about some of the stuff he's matured. And he's a pretty good guy from what I hear. Favorite Howard Stern episode? Anything with Eric the Actor, probably when he negotiations to do In Plain Sight. The negotiations, if you know that. I love Jaws of Revenge. Best Prince song? Controversy. Should take Adam to his Jays game? That'll be next year for sure. Chronic or Doggy Style? I'm going to go with Doggy Style, although I love Chronic. You're speaking about the 90s Chronic, of course. Jaws Revenge was the worst one. What are you talking about? The shark wanted revenge, so it followed them down to the Caribbean. It's very plausible. I've seen this happen in real life. So, why is that a big fan from Greece? What's up? Skinny puppy. Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Gary.
Thank you, Catherine.
Gary.
Career ambition when younger. Well, I want to be an actor. This is all an act. Michael Caine. It does sound like you say Michael Caine. I just like Doggy Style. I mean, the production is so good. It's all Dre. So, you know, Chronic is great too, though. I love Chronic. Who's high pitched? This is Kelly Clarkson. Brad with the deep cut. Maybe Brad and I could be friends, hang out. Brad, you want to, like, we walk down the street together with our shirts tied around our necks, eating ice cream. We go back to our one bedroom or studio apartment. We got 2 little cats. I don't know. Hey, Brad, maybe this could work. We'll see. Richard Simmons' voice drives you crazy? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, look, it's Malfunction on the channel, guys. Gary. I'm sorry Richard Simmons drives you crazy.
Gary, come in here.
Say hello to...
Gary, where are you?
Okay. Say hello to Malfunction. I hope to see him soon. Have I met any of the Much VJs? Yes. Steve Anthony lived really close to a restaurant I worked at, so I got to know Steve and his wife pretty well when they would come in, and I would tell them how much I was starstruck. Ask Sean. Malfunction knows. I love the celebrities. I love seeing them. It's like I'm in a zoo. Look. So yeah, and then Erica M. When I was younger, I can't remember, but Steve Anthony was the main one. Boom, 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 boom. Controversy. Did you receive the package I sent you? Did you receive the package I'm going to send you, Suzanne? No, I did not. I have not received it yet. I hope to. Tulsa King locations will be good, Mr. Geek Me Out, but unfortunately, I know that it'd take a couple days to do it, and not enough people watch the show. And I've only watched the first season, or for most of the first. Lisa Lowe karaoke, I would like to do that. Gary, is this live? A lot of people. Pete is making a reference. Is it expensive to ship stuff to Canada? Brad, you cannot ship yourself, please. I'm sure you've shipped yourself a few times, but don't ship yourself to me. I don't want to deal with it. Shady. Favorite celebrity I've met and why? George Michael, just because I love George Michael. You'll have a ring announcer? Thank you. That'd be great. Can I do a ring announcer? And weighing in, and in this corner, weighing in at 327 pounds. The Menace from... Where the fuck is Brad from? No, Pete's trolling you, Heather. Don't listen to him. Totally Adrian was trolling you because people start writing to me after the live chat's over and they still ask me questions, but I've already been off. And then some people get mad at me like, why aren't you answering my question? I'm like, I'm not live. Like, I'll read the comments 4 hours later. And I tell Pete about this because Pete and I stay up all night, like on the phone till like 4 a.m. talking. And then it's like, you hang up. No, you hang up. Okay, you hang up. No, you hang up. Why am I doing this? That's not how a phone works. I have a phone right here. You hang up. No, you hang up. And then we fall asleep and we wake up at the same time. It's a whole thing. But he's making reference to that. Wake up! Yeah, Nicolas Cage would be a good alarm. 1983, 1923. I'm trying to keep up. You're thinking about attending school in Toronto, Kiki? You have a full-time job. What do you want to do first? Who said I love you first? Ali. It was a meet cute. I'll tell you that. Well, he ordered me online. So, and I showed up. And, well, that's not really meet cute. It's a meet really gross. But that's how it happened. That's how Pete and I met. Have you seen new movies, ladies? I really want to see The Equalizer 3. Thank you, IP. Here for a cut. What up? You mean my dog?
Gary.
Thank you, IP. I did watch, of course. You hate your current job? Thank you, IP. School first, I hate my job. Rumor has that Ed Grin was cremated and Ern was placed in his mother's casket. That's possible, Vegeta Solo. I'd never heard that before, but I don't think back. Like, well, no, he died later. He died in like 1980, didn't he? So, but I think like there wasn't many back then, like late 70s, early 80s. I don't think there were many like ghoulish tourism, that there is now that I'm kind of part of. So it is hot in Toronto, yeah. I have a 2017 road. So I don't know if they would have done that to deter people from going. What difference does it make? He's got his own headstone, so I don't know. No, wait a minute. No, why would they put him with? They know about his obsession with his mom at that point. Best solo singing voice, George Michael. You listen to, you can go to any vocals only. You can find a whole bunch of artists. Even, I mean, Whitney, of course, but there's nobody that for me that has a voice quite like George Michael. Whitney's right up there though. My favorite Canadian, I don't know, somebody in my family or one of my friends probably. Not a celebrity, but there's a few. Recovering from surgery, Mike. I hope you're doing well. My Florida double wide. I got a Florida double wide. Mariah Carey over George Michael. No, Mariah Carey's got a great voice, but to me, there's not a lot of soul or depth. George Michael's got the voice, but there's something. The emotions come out in every song because they meant a lot to him. He wrote everything that he's saying, except for the covers he did, obviously. It's Somebody to Love. Yeah, I mean, you hear Somebody to Love, you hear the rehearsal from that. It's like, come on. If you could read my mind, love. Could the Equalizer? Yes. Nobody will ever beat the Equalizer. Thank you, Greg. Hey, mister. How you doing? Thank you, Greg.
Gary.
What is the last word you like to say before you died? Fuck. And that probably will be, something along those lines. It's not going to be anything, my famous last words of people, I probably, I'm going to be like, for Christ, then that's it. Something along those lines, I'm sure will be. Gary would be alive. Gary would be a very funny. Thank you, Suzanne. That made me laugh. Gary, and he's gone. He's out. Here lies Scott on tape. This is your fault. Let's get shady. Oh, sleepyhead. Sleepyhead. Oh, he didn't run away. Oh, biscuits on the bow, kids. Hey, kids, let's go up to the bow. You want to have biscuits, Shady? If you want biscuits, we have to go all the way up to the bow. If you want your biscuits. If you want your biscuits, we're going to have them on the bow. What do you think? Well, there's a thunderstorm and there's lightning and we're on a fucking boat in the middle of the ocean. Maybe not then. That's okay, kids. We'll have the biscuits upstairs. They're going to be real good. I'm going to serve them on a metal plate in the lightning storm. Must be hard to have a relation. Yeah. I don't know what that means. I know he's adorable. He's adorable. He didn't run away because he didn't have. I cornered him before he even had a chance to get up. Shady needs some treats. Beck, I'm telling you, this dog has more toys and more treats than any dog in the history of the world. I've been to West Virginia many times, Lins, and I have a video still to upload from West Virginia. Dude, have a Tic Tac for a little dog. Yeah. It's very hard, Sarah. It's very hard to leave. How old when I went Mr. T with hair? I've had this haircut for about 8 years. Ever met Sebastian Bach? No, he's from Peterborough though. And West Virginia is beautiful. He's a Shih Tzu Lhasa Apso. Where to in the future? Well, I'll make Gen X. You have to watch this week. Hello in Chicago, Troy. Shady loves to cuddle. And the thing is with Shady is we have a very, very codependent relationship, Darlene, to say the least. So he misses me very much when I go and I miss him. And he knows, he comes up, when I'm sitting on the couch, he'll come jump up and he'll sit right beside my head, and he'll block me from watching TV or working on my phone or working on my laptop, and he tries to get me to let him sit on my chest to go to sleep. So he's good. Gain access to that. The Kurt video, I wish it did better. Harmony, who let me in, was amazing. I never take Shady on the road, no, because I don't want to leave him in straight hotel rooms. I can't leave him in the car when I go to, if I want to get out of the car, which I do. I stop every half hour when I drive, to film stuff, take pictures. I can't leave him in the car. I have to find hotels that allow dogs. And it's not a fun life for him to be in a car driving if you're driving for 4 hours. Yeah, Shady's got it from here. So that's just why I don't take him. It kills me to leave him, and he hates when I go, but I can't do it. So he stays here at my house with my sister or my friend Angelique if it's long. He's gonna see. He's 6 years old. Go Leafs! Thank you, Dave. Very excited, Dave, about the new season. I just get stressed out. I look up first thing after I check my YouTube channel in the morning. I check Leafs news because they need to sign Matthews and Nylander soon because it's stressing me out. I used to have my hair blonde, Vegeta Solo, but I can't do it anymore because my hair is getting brittle and it's going to fall out. I love all of you. I'm going to go now. I'm going to thank you for the birthday wishes. Did I ever do a video on my Patreon? There's Shady videos, I think, and I'll put one up, another one soon. I love you all, and I am going to the Sphere in Vegas. I'm going October 14th. I am going to Walmart tonight in about 15 to 20 minutes at Eglinton and Warden, the Walmart Superstar, if you Superstore, Eglinton and Warden. So if anybody's from Toronto, you want to see me there, come on out. That's my meetup. I got to go all the way to that one to get this little freak more cookies because he's running on we're running on the great one. He's got more cookies than anybody. There's ones that he really, really likes. So follow all my friends' YouTube channels that I mentioned. Make sure you wait for my next video coming soon. Brad, I don't know what to say, man. Just maybe buy the shorts a little longer and less tight. Go size up. It's not going to kill you. Nobody needs to see that outline, Brad. It's not impressive anyways. Okay? So, Brad, just loosen everything up, okay? That'd be great. Thanks a lot. Okay, good night, everyone. All right, Anthony. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, guys. And if you wish me happy birthday on the channel or in my Facebook, I'm going to try to thank everybody. But it's a lot of love, and I love it. And anybody else celebrating a birthday right now, thank you so much. I mean, happy birthday to you. Fuck me. Happy birthday to you as well. Turn on the lava lamp. It doesn't work now on a surfer. You ask me, I think, every time. Remember, I broke it like 6 months ago. We broke it. Oh, look at this face. Oh, he doesn't have bad breath. It's not the greatest, but we'll fix it. Okay. Yeah, I know I can fix it. It's just, I think it's just the bulb. Yeah. Scott on vape. What? What's up, Big Bake? I'm just getting off, man. That's what she said. Follow Big Bake on the move as well. Big Bake's coming to Toronto in December. We're going to a Leaf game. Boston, 29 and holding. That's right. I'm a millennial. I'm a genital. I'm not a Gen X. I'm not a millennial. I'm not a Gen Z. I'm a genital. So, 4 stars. When am I going to Vegas? October 14th, Kiki. But I'll be there on the 12th. Kiki, do you love me? Okay. See you guys later. Thank you, everyone, for donating. And thank you, everyone, for joining the live chat. I love this dog. Okay. Good night. Good night, everyone. See you soon.